George Russell has been disqualified from the Belgian Grand Prix for having an underweight car. That promotes Lewis Hamilton to your race winner. It promotes everybody up through the field. Now, I have made some notes following this one. There was a lot that took place. I did hear from the team. I spoke with the team following the Grand Prix, and I heard from Toto Wolff as well. Now, the stewards found that Russell's car was below the 798 kilogram minimum weight, and it doesn't sound like it was fuel related, as the stewards were able to drain 2.8 liters from Russell's car so they could take the required 1 liter fuel sample, which they do at the end of all Grand Prix, and it was found that Russell's car weight was 1.5 kilograms underweight. Now, Mercedes were called to the stewards, and they did send some team officials down to speak with everybody. This is a note that I had received from the FIA. The FIA said that during the hearing, Mercedes representative confirmed that the measurement was correct and that all required procedures were performed correctly. The team also acknowledged that there were no mitigating circumstances and that it was a genuine error by the team. That note coming from the FIA. Also heard from Toto Wolff following this one, and Toto thought that it could have had something to do with them running the one stopper and just the amount of rubber that literally comes off of these tires within a race. Now, I think what he means by all of that is the fact that on Friday, Mercedes had introduced some new components to their car. A floor was also included, and the floor is a pretty big performance generator on these race cars. Now, at the end of Friday's practice, the team had decided to remove the floor from both cars and strap on an older floor so they could get the car closer to baseline. Now, that's not saying that there was anything wrong with the updated new floor that they brought to their car for this weekend. Toto Wolff did confirm that they will use this floor probably at the Dutch Grand Prix, so the next race that is on the calendar. However, Saturday provided a lot of rain and no slick, dry running really took place with the cars. And so what comes from that is the fact that you're not able to really gauge how much tire rubber, tire wear you are losing within a long, dry running stint. So the race on Sunday, that being a dry race, you get a better understanding of how much tire wear you go through, how much rubber you lose, and then also add into the fact that with Spa, there's no cool down lap. So as soon as the cars cross the start-finish straight and take the checkered flag, they can't go around and cool the car down and pick up excess rubber. And so usually what happens during a cool down, drivers will drive offline and they'll pick up rubber that's been discarded by tires and have it basically implant itself back on the slick tire so they can kind of bump that weight level up just a little bit. And so what I think Toto is referring to is the fact that the tire wear that Russell had gone through running that one stopper had the tire degrade so much that they lost weight in that, and they didn't really equate for that calculation. But we'll learn more as this week comes around. Again, I did speak with Mercedes about this, and they even said that they have more data to look into to really confirm what actually had happened with George Russell's car and the weight level. Now, switching gears a little bit and talking a bit about Sergio Perez, and we'll end it on this one because it was a bit of a struggle for Sergio in the Belgian Grand Prix, and it hasn't been a great string of races for Sergio as well. Plus, the team is in this really tight constructors battle with McLaren, Ferrari. Now, Mercedes has come onto the scene at the same time, and there's been a lot of rumors that Sergio could be replaced during the summer break. Also heard over the weekend that Daniel Ricciardo and Liam Lawson, so Liam Lawson being one of Red Bull Racing's reserve driver, he's also part of their young driver program. Those two drivers will take part in a filming session on Wednesday, and it's suspected that that's going to be used as a type of a shootout to see which driver should take the seat at Red Bull Racing if the team decides to part ways from Sergio Perez during the summer break. But we'll learn more as the next few weeks move along. But I think that if Sergio isn't replaced during the summer break, I highly doubt that he'll be replaced at all throughout the rest of this season.